The skies over southern Europe at the end of May 2026 changed dramatically within just a few hours. After several relatively warm days, a mass of colder air aloft began to gradually move in, and its impact was immediately visible: towering clouds, thunderstorms, and widespread hail stretching from the mountains of Italy to the coastal regions. In Trentino Alto Adige, conditions initially appeared calm. However, around the area of the Lupi di Toscana shelter, a clear atmospheric shift began to emerge. The cooler air descending from higher layers triggered the formation of the first thunderstorm cells. Shortly afterward, ice pellets began to fall, marking the start of a series of severe weather events that would continue throughout the day. Moving into the Calabria region, the intensity increased sharply. In the town of Acri province of Cosenza, very heavy hail struck the city center in the afternoon. Thunderstorm activity also expanded into the Solani Mountains in the Pollino area, two regions well known for their susceptibility to convective storm development. In several locations, rainfall was not only heavy, but also accompanied by frequent lightning and strong gusty winds. The weather station at Bocca di Piazza recorded a temperature of only 8.1 degrees Celsius, an unusually low value for a region that had experienced warm spring conditions just hours earlier. This sharp temperature contrast significantly increased atmospheric energy, creating ideal conditions for the development of convective thunderstorms across inland Calabria. In Gimigliano, specifically in the hamlet of Umbri, a brief but very intense downpour occurred. The phenomenon developed rapidly, but was strong enough to cause localized flooding. Similar patterns were observed in other areas such as Reventino, Sila Piccola, and the Priscilla region of Catanzaro. In some locations, hail fell together with heavy rain, creating slippery road conditions and significantly reduced visibility. Meanwhile, in northern Italy, the impact was equally significant. In Genovolta, in the province of Cremona, large hailstones were reported, comparable in size to golf balls. Gedi in Brescia experienced similar conditions, accompanied by strong winds that intensified surface damage. In Ca di David, Verona, intense hail fell, with stones reaching up to 4 centimeters in diameter, causing damage to vehicle windows in several parts of the Valpolicella area. Conditions in Verona even disrupted transport infrastructure. The A4 motorway was affected as hail accumulated on the road's surface. In several districts, such as San Massimo and around the city stadium, a relatively thick layer of ice formed within a short period of time. In addition to hailstorms, heavy rainfall also caused localized flooding. In Milan, water entered a shopping center parking area and flooded the entire ground level. A similar situation occurred along Tiburtina, near the Grande Raccordo Anulare exit in Rome, where water accumulation partially disrupted road access. This storm system also reached the Lazio region and surrounding areas. In San Donato Val di Comino, in the province of Frosinone, as well as in the eastern areas of Rome, such as Palestrina, strong thunderstorms, accompanied by hailstones larger than 3 centimeters, were reported by residents. Strong wind gusts occasionally reached damaging intensity, creating conditions that some witnesses described as a mini monsoon across parts of the Mediterranean region. Further north, Genoa experienced thunderstorms with high electrical activity and strong winds. In Renazzo, in the province of Ferrara, reports indicated hail, heavy rainfall totaling up to 70 millimeters, and wind gusts reaching approximately 90 kilometers per hour during the peak of the storm. By evening, conditions had not fully stabilized. In several areas, such as Livorno, Ferraris, and Calagna in the Reggio Apennines, hail continued to fall, even at elevations close to 900 meters above sea level. This highlighted the widespread nature of the storm system that had developed. Overall, 28. May 2026 became a day of 2 contrasting weather realities in Italy. Warm coastal areas reaching up to 30 degrees Celsius on one side, and inland regions being struck by severe thunderstorms, heavy rainfall, and extreme hail on the other. The convective activity, triggered by the intrusion of colder air aloft, ultimately produced one of the most active spring weather episodes of the season, leaving behind disruption, damage, and a clear reminder of the increasing volatility of the atmosphere.